Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. Thank you for watching this video. So in this video, we'll discuss about the looping statement in the Visual Basic Programming. So in Visual Basic Programming, looping involves a procedure that runs iteratively until a certain condition. So we have the repetitive task of operations. Example here, we can design a program that adds a series of numbers until the sum exceeds a certain value. So that are the conditions. And then you can also create the program that asks the user to enter data repeatedly until the user enters the word finish as the condition. So that is example on how we can use the looping condition inside our programming or inside our application. And then in the looping statement, we have three types of loops. The first one, we have for next loop, and then we have the do loop, and then we have the while and while loop. So there are three types of loop inside the Visual Basic Programming. So let's go for the first type of loop. We have for and then next loop. So the structure for this for next loop, we have first for as the keyword, and then we have the beginning numeric value and the ending numeric values. So it will start count from the beginning until the maximum number here. And then inside this body of loop, we have a statement, and then next for the iterative operation. Okay, example here, we have declare counter as integer. So for counter equal to 1 until counter is equal to 10, we add the counter inside the list box 1. So in order to add this process or do this process, we need to use the loop because the process is iterative or repetitive, repeated from 1 to 10. So we can save the line of code by use looping statement. So this code will enter the number until from 1 until 10. When it exceeds the number of 10, it will exit the loop. Okay, the next example, we declare counter and sum as the integer, and then for counter equal to 1 until counter equal to 10 to 100, step 10. This part is the increment, step 10. For this step, it can be positive value and it also can be the negative values. And then sum plus the counter equal to the sum, and then add this sum inside the list box. So this process will end until 100. So based on this code, it will calculate 0 plus 10 plus 20 plus 30 plus 40 until 100. Okay, the process. For this one, it start with 1 because we declare counter equal to 1. So after counter equal to 1, so sum 0 plus 1. So it will increment. Okay. The next example here, okay, we use step negative value. Okay, we use step negative value. So it will decrease the value from 100 to 5. So the decrement is negative 5, negative 5, and negative 5. Okay, next example here. Declare n as the integer. For n equal to 1 until n equal to 10, if we put a condition here using the if-else statement. So if n bigger than 6, then exit the loop. Okay. Even the n is not exceed the 10 values, but if it meet this condition, we can exit from the loop. So this is example for next loop with the exit condition. After it meets certain condition, we can exit from the body of loop. Okay, the next one we have do loop. So in do loop, we have do while condition, and then we have block of statement, and then we have loop statement. So we have keyword do while, and then followed by the condition, and then we have the statement inside the body, and then we have loop. The second one we have do, and then block of the statement, loop while condition. Loop while, this one is the condition. The next one we have do until condition, and then after that we followed with the statement and then loop, and then we have do, block of the statement, loop until the condition. So if we want to use do loop process or do looping condition or statement, we can have 4 types of this one. Either we want to use do while loop, we can use do loop while condition, do while loop, do loop while, do until loop, and do loop until certain condition. So there are type of do that we can apply inside our programming or application. Okay, example here, do while counter less or equal than 1000, text box 1.text equal to counter plus the counter equal, so increment here is 1. Counter plus 1 equal to increment. So we do loop. So do while counter less than 1000, less or equal. So this is the condition. So this code we also can do using this part. Instead of use do while counter or do while condition, we can use do the statement loop until condition. So either we can use this one or we can use this one. Okay, and then the last part, while and while loop. Okay, still in the looping statement, we can use the while, and then we follow with the condition. Inside here, we have the statement and ended with the and while. Example here, while n not equal to 10. So n plus 1, sum plus 1, add inside the list box, and then and while. So when we do looping, either we want to use the for loop or for next loop, or we want to use the do looping, we can still put the exit inside the body of loop after it meets a certain condition. Okay, the process of adding the exit from the loop after it meets the condition is to increase the performance of the application, our application that we develop. So that's all for the looping inside the Visual Basic Programming. Basically, we have the 4 next loop, do while loop. So you can suit with your application or certain condition, either which one is suitable to use if you want to use the looping inside your application. So that's all. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.